Hello YouTube, part 3 I think of South of Midnight. Uh, mum's ex-boyfriend turned into an owlbear, let's go chase him. Mouse, welcome to the stream. Hello Mouse. My beloved Mouse. Oh, we're gonna get to watch this cutscene again. Mouse, you're gonna get caught up on what we're doing, because we get to watch the cutscene again.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
We got this
It's
sweet
been
new
a
outfit
while.
last stream.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny. As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you did it. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel,
You didn't deserve her.
that's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
Shit! Maybe I can reweave him.
Yeah,
How
Laurent
long has he
appears to
been like
be
this?
some sort of horrifying were creature.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent. Company houses.
What are there company houses around here for? Oh yeah, as always, music in this game, god tier. Yeah, maybe building a railway. Get parry, sure. I'll never use it successfully, but... Yeah, these might be like railway company houses. Oh, logging. Laurent was working at the old wood yard. This is logging town.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you have to leave it all behind?
I'm pretty sure that's what that is. What this is. It's a
It's
logging
gonna take
company town.
forever to build a nest this big.
Those are some very big feathers. This is the building construction. Maybe not. Mr. Baptiste. Ah. Yes. Company script.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been. All that work for nothing.
Hey guys, we're gonna work you to the bone and then pay you in Monopoly money. Hey guys, why are you killing us?
That's the old Sawmill Gate. Place turned into a ghost town after the jobs dried up.
You son. I think CEOs really need to remember that strikes were the sort of compromise to prevent them being dragged out of their homes and beaten in front of their families.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tale old as time.
Like company towns and script and all that jazz. It really was, hey guys, we used to beat you to death in front of your family. Striking is the alternative to beating you to death in front of your family. Jeff Bezos would be much nicer to his employees. If you remember that that's sort of the alternative. Good question. Can I say that on Twitch? I don't see any Twitch cops here.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drop
As long
by
as
in
no
a
one's a
fancy car,
knock.
he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
Yeah, as long as no one knocks, say what we want.
Just like Laurent. Couldn't share that burden. I could feel how much he loved them both.
Yeah, look, also, since you weren't here last time, Mouse, Laurent is like over 100. Like, he was running moonshine back during the, like, Prohibition and stuff. Yeah, he was the dad that stepped up and then ran away, because he is a giant, like, bird monster. Which, you know, reasons to break up with someone, being a giant bird monster, not the worst. Like, I've heard of worse reasons for a breakup. think Hazel's gonna fix him. Oh, also speaking of things we shouldn't tell the Twitch cops, I think if there are no I think Expedition 33 comes out soon, so I'm gonna play that because that looks interesting. But if we end up with a time when there's like a significant stretch of time with no games to play, then I'm going to play. I'm going to play Mafia 2 because I played Mafia 1 when it was on Game Pass, and then Twitch Prime gave away Mafia 2 and 3. So I'm going to play Mafia 2 and then Mafia 3 when there's like a huge stretch of time free. And the reason I say don't tell the Twitch cops is because the collectibles in Mafia 2 are porno mags, like Playboy
A
episodes.
child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived, but daddy only got paid to accompany a script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
I remember watching a
Don't
video
wanna
about
think
that at one
dead
point.
mothers right now.
It was... It's like a moonshiners thing. And, you know, if I was being abused by a logging company, I would have also turned into an evil bird, you're right. Sorry, Pluton or whatever your name is. But when Amazon talking about building company towns recently, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, that sounds right, like triple dust. I think pretty quickly everyone was like, yeah, we're not doing that again. They were talking about doing it, because of course, Amazon have no respect. I don't know whose voice that is now. Because I think the voice used to be her mother. Or at least it used to be different. Like the voice for the like guiding line has changed. Charger over there. Yeah, this game is much more fun when you're not dealing with like combat as badly. So this game should be played.
It's heavy work, but
What are we? This game is just creating technical difficulties.
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
Like some more floof.
Looks like that sawmill boss came to a bad end.
I mean, the game is about generational trauma, and there's one thing generational trauma will do, it's parentify. Oh no! The sawmill boss crashed? What a terrible thing to have happened. No one could have foreseen this terrible event happening.
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
Probably like up there somewhere. Hello, Mr. Fox. How fantastic are you? Yeah, give his family some script, some company script for the funeral. Oh, was that? Was there more in there? Was that? Was that just a loop? Is that what that was? Yeah, that's just the other side of that hole. Oh, shit. This music is very ominous. This music is building towards something. Now, what is happening? Every time I start streaming, there's a new
On his
technical
mama's
difficulty
birthday,
that wasn't there
Laurent
yesterday.
ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
Obligatory, you've got all of the stigmas running section. Again, does a good job. This is the Frogger River. Thank God for pollution saving me from this terrifying monster. Can you like... I guess it's just a... I escaped the void through the power of pollution. Who's dumping this many pallets? There's good wood in a pallet.
Well, I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a Rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said,
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She might have her reasons.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but... just be careful out there, all
The
right?
catfish is dead. The catfishes are dead. Calling it now. Although the catfish did talk about the last Weaver, who was around during like the slavery era. So like maybe the catfish is only partially our dad.
Never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots. Dang it. Needs power.
But I think at least the catfish is in some way related to our dad. Okay, that was cool. That's a cool,
Sorry, trees. I gotta get through.
like, making the water wheel solid so that it powers the saw so you can cut through the vines. It's a good use of a sawmill in this game. Oops. I thought that was... No, those are vines. I thought that was just like leaves or something. But yeah, putting my money on it now that catfish is like in some way our father. penny saved is a penny earned.
Save a penny and lose a life. Oh, big man in charge with a nice office.
Next month we're cutting everyone's hours. Same output, less hours. Wife's nagging me about buying a house on the Gulf with an ocean view. Dismantle union short talk, push company credit, eliminate local something or other. Yep. Unanimously vote no to union. Say, it's a pretty accurate representation of what this place looked like. Sort of the rise of capitalism. The theft of the means of production.
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him off, but his daddy tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the death of Laurent's pain, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink. With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after it, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Oh my God. Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secret.
Laurent may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
I love the laments that play during these sections. Like when you get to the actual curing of the trauma section. Trauma. I still think the lament for the tree is my favorite.
Don't look down.
But like Bunny's lament from yesterday's stream was great. So the crocodile one was also really good. These end of stage big vocalized laments are all really good.
Upset you. I had no idea. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
That man was the man.
We don't gotta fight, LeBron.
Yeah, it can do damage.
Hold me to square up my shoulders, boys, don't cry. Break like
I think you've got a point, but I also like I think the trio lament has been the best one so far. You know what this one sounds like? This one sounds like
Don't do this, Laurent! Let me help!
God, what was it called?
Where are you?
Like the Friends on the Other Side from the Disney movie that I never actually watched. And the Baron Samedi character. Can't remember what his name actually was in the film. Once again, I never watched it. Like Doctor something or other. It's got a similar vibe to like. Again, I cannot remember the name of the character. I never actually watched the film.
Please! Just look for the eyes.
I know the song because I saw that character's sections as part of a thing on Baron Samedi. Voodoo Legend. Actual, like, real voodoo folklore is so interesting.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in.
Know you're in
It
there.
sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn
Oh yeah, of course Disney loves cultural
and
elements.
rage floods in. It sears my soul.
I'm intentionally not finishing the boss fight so I can hear more of this song.
Just myself to blame.
I mean, one of Disney's old classics that they're like one of their most famous Disneyland rides was just a slave like turbo racism. Like they're like water slide ride was just racing the movie.
Laurent? Are you okay?
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
Dr. Falsier from Princess and the Frog. Good old Keith David.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe this pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you?
I spent ages hiding this shame I hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the house. With Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey? I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Laurent. I appreciate you.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts. But mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was
Was
shocked
that an
to
owl?
see someone she knew transform him into a creature.
I don't know if that's quite what an owl looks like.
Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wound, bringing him back to his true self. But the guilt and shame
Deserved,
would take
honestly.
its own sweet time to fade away.
Boss deserved
Once
that.
Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all away.
Thanks for the ride. See you around.
Also, I don't know any owls with
Molly's
four
up there and the
wings.
witch's nose with. These hills won't stop me.
Also, you could have taken me
Hold
a
on,
little bit closer. That's miles away. Literally.
Hey, do you guys know the way to the witch's nose? Is that a wind tunnel?
It is the wind tunnels.
Whoa! Thanks for the boost, guys.
Meow. Oops. never played Celeste. Never really been one for like difficult platformers. I think Celeste might have been free with Amazon Prime at some point, so I might own Celeste. I hate supporting Amazon, but Twitch Prime really is great value for money.
Many-footed with the stolen kid.
Like, before any of the free stuff, Amazon Prime's like £8 a month, and you get a free Twitch sub every month. So as long as you're on top of that, that's a free £5 sub from your £8 Amazon Prime.
Red yarn. That's hugging Molly.
Like, so many things have Amazon Prime connected to it. It's like, how many months of Amazon Prime would it have cost me to buy both I
think I'm getting the hang of this.
like Mafia 2 and 3? Those aren't cheap games. So my Amazon Games library is huge. Oops. So, not to say a good thing about Bezos or anything, but like, kind of good value. Same with Game Pass. Game Pass is insane value. I don't know how they make money with Game Pass. Like, so it's kind of an expensive subscription, but like, not for the value it brings, it's not.
Yeah, I could totally get used to this.
You know what it is? It's probably, like, Game Pass is probably their goodwill generator. It's like, hey, look how good Microsoft is. Microsoft are great.
All right.
Microsoft give me Game Pass. And then Microsoft use all that goodwill and use it to create like the AI spy machine that they put into Windows 11. It's like plus 10 goodwill Game Pass, minus 20 goodwill. We take screenshots of your device every 3 seconds.
Almost there.
Oh, really? Yeah, Game Pass is god tier. You should absolutely, like, if you play
Something else
games,
from the trailer.
PC or Xbox,
What's Mama got to say about this?
what on earth is this? So I'm playing this through Game Pass now.
Always bring a first aid kit.
Oh,
Wish I
guess
didn't
they're
have to.
dinosaur plasters.
These kids need more than a band-aid can fix. Oh, something's gotta change. Jolene said she might know a way. Someone outside the system.
Those poor kids.
They should have had more than a colorful bandage to comfort them. Mama cares so much.
So this game's what? £35, £40-ish? It's like, that's 3 months of Game Pass subscription paid for just by not having to buy this game. And I played Atomfall before this. That's another like £40-50 covered by Game Pass.
Lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not so weak, but I was not that strong. Yeah,
So it's the 10th of the month, and I've already, like, Game Pass has already gotten me like £70 worth of value. Like, I probably wouldn't have played this or Atomfall if I didn't have Game Pass. Like, I don't have the money to spend £70 on games. I do have the money for £10 a month on games.
Why is this one gonna have so many arms?
For all the complaining about combat that this game had, in, like, reviews and stuff, they've introduced a hell of a lot of enemies. It's like they're still introducing new enemies. So without Game Pass, I would have absolutely passed on this game, and that's a shame because, like, this is a masterpiece. Later this month as well, Expedition 33. A game I probably would have paid for, but like, I now don't have to. A game I also wouldn't have known existed without Game Pass. It is just a temporary, like, if you stop paying for Game Pass, you do like lose access to the games. And they do take games off of Game Pass. So yeah, it's not like you own the games, but there is a Game Pass discount as well. Like, if you have Game Pass, you can buy the games cheaper if you want to actually own them. But yeah, this is just a rental. But like a game like this, I'm never gonna play again anyway.
Left that kid out here.
We are all hurting under cruel sun. I'll keep trying this fight. We'll be
Like, I'm not much of a game replayer myself personally. Like, I don't need to own a copy of this game. So I'm going to play it, and I'm going to enjoy it, and then I'm going to move on to another game. And, like, with other games I might want to own, like,
Almost there.
I played Starfield on Game Pass. And it's like, if Starfield was good, I'd have bought a Steam copy and modded it and stuff.
That's lovely.
But because Starfield wasn't good, I saved myself the £60 it would have cost me for a Steam copy. And
Hope
yes,
this
I don't
fits.
own it, but I also didn't waste £60 on it.
Exhausted, Laurent got Hazel as close to old Molly's lair as he could.
Because if it wasn't on
With her
Game Pass, I'd
growing
have
power,
pre-ordered
she
it.
soared into a
Because
gust of
another
wind.
Bethesda game. I
Imagine
didn't
that.
expect it to be terrible.
As she got closer to the house on the hill, the hair on her neck stood up. But to find them all, she'd have to go through their haunted harbor.
Yeah, Starfield's base package, £59.59. I might have even, like... Yeah, I might have even splurged for the, like, premium edition. Just because, like, a new Bethesda IP. That would have been great.
Gotta be close.
Yeah, there's a reason I use Game Pass and I don't buy games very often. I do not have that kind of money.
What happened there? Could be tied to hugging Molly. I'm coming for you, Mama.
Yeah, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was the last game I bought. So I can normally scrounge together enough money for a game every, like, 4 or 5 months. I said that like my bank account wasn't red before I got paid
I
today.
knew cats talked if you weren't around.
Although, I got paid today, and then immediately after getting paid out like $1,000, so... I'm still down to like less than £100 of disposable income a month. Oh, probably less than £50 of disposable income a month, actually.
Oh, hey. Whoa.
Good?
Whoa, easy.
Can I help you some?
Yeah. You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Well, sure do. Sure do. Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly, the nasty she-devil who plucked all the little children in this here holler right out their beds. Oh, yeah, peel them good and use their guts for galluses. Me, they call me Itchy. I'm the only schoolboy she ain't never took. Ain't been easy reaching my golden years out yonder, but this here holler's better than old none.
That's a nice story. You mind if I take a look around?
Oh, sure don't, sure don't. You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
I love this guy. Characters in this game are also charming.
You take debit?
How about one of them gewgaws?
Oh, no can do. Family heirloom. Maybe I could,
I missed the start of the
Could
hunt this
review
year.
online.
I kind of want to take part in the hunt at some point for Borderlands 2.
I'll just take my payment at the pearly gates. Be sure you study them educating signposts I put up around the holler.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
One holotor. You think Itchy is Molly? Itchy couldn't... Itchy wouldn't betray us like that. Itchy? Nah. I don't believe Itchy. Itchy would never betray us. What ads? We'll just sit here with Itchy while the ads play. You get the shortest ads I've ever seen. What was that even an ad for? I'll take this time to make a post about being live still and stuff as well. Okay. I'm refusing to believe that this man is anything but on the up and up. That is my new best friend. I love him.
Well, this place seen better days.
Every place has seen better days, Hazel. You're in hell.
You're not welcome.
Hell which looks shockingly like the American style. Do you mind pissing on me? Stupid piss creature. Mind control. Gross blob thing.
There's more to this story.
Really, Hazel? You think there's more to this story in this game? The more to this story game?
Live in the hollow, calloused hands and hearts. Ever grown-up itch you turned to, treated children like nails or wheat in a hammer. His pappy, well, he did worse. Come night, itchy dream about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone.
Warning for anyone with a thing about spiders. This segment might have spiders.
can't believe no one helped him.
I don't know if anyone saw Molly in the background of that scene. But, I can't believe in a game this serious that the currency is called floofs. Like, I guess it fits the weaving theme, but like, floofs?
Oh, let's see. How do I get in there?
Yeah, I guess you have to break up the ants somehow.
Find me some electricity.
Go get him, Crouton. Crouton's Suicide Adventures. Good old Crouton.
Everyone called it an accident, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found a soul. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even knows about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
Molly isn't kidnapping kids for evil reasons. Molly's kidnapping kids to protect them.
So many folks in this holler failed these children.
Molly killed Itchy's dad because Itchy's dad was beating him.
I can't believe Molly killed Itchy's dad.
I mean, I can believe it. The guy sucked. Based Molly, in my opinion.
Typical Lauren office. Reminds me of my job.
God, I hate that place.
Sometimes the world needs violence-based child support. Oh, over here, Crouton. Sometimes the destruction of the family, like the nuclear family, requires violence-based child support. I guess the Crouton does say no, 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 you're right. It's a chicken. Yeah, everyone loves a good little guy. I wish that animation didn't last as long. Like, even the short jab one, there's like that like arm wave afterwards. It makes us. Like, I feel like people are being very much overly harsh with the combat in this game. It's really not. Like, if you're playing it on the harder difficulties, I can see that. But why are you playing this game on the harder difficulties? Like, this game doesn't need to be played on hard mode.
One by one, Itchy's school friends changed. They talked about Miss Molly, that old recluse who nobody'd ever laid eyes on. But them brave enough to venture into her house on the hill came back with toys and treats and clothes that weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities his old pappy had beat him out of.
Oh, she must have been baiting them.
Be careful when you're baiting children. Be careful with our words there. Go. Oh. Oh. Ants on the floor. I don't know if Crouton can die. It's like, Crouton's taking a lot of damage. I don't actually know if you can, like... I mean, obviously Crouton can die to like stuff like that, but I mean, like... I don't know if Crouton has a health bar. I think it's weird you want to get 5 for the Crouton sections. Like, you could have at least given Crouton 10. That's just... disrespecting Crouton's sacrifice. It's like Crouton gave its life for 5 floof. Yeah, hugging Molly might be a bit spidery. I think the little, like, the metallic floor panels are all 5 as well. I'm warning anyone that might have arachnophobia that hugging Molly is probably going to be spider themed. I, for one, am very excited to see hugging Molly.
Show me what else.
I love how the follow-up attack for the tether has so much knockback that it completely negates the existence of the tether.
With his pappy gone, it was only natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love him.
Yep, here she
He
comes.
sought some divine absolution for his guilt, but someone else was listening.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
Common Christianity out. Goddamn Catholic guilt at it again. God, I can't wait to see. Nope, here we go. It's time for the run from the void section.
You a tenacious little one.
This is my only option. I had to find her.
Oh, this is a slide section. I do wish we were faster in this run section. Like, we're not really hustling. To be fair, I wish we were slightly faster just overall. It's like a 5% speed boost. Maybe not even 5. Like a 2.5% speed boost would make all the difference in the world. Oh hell yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm good, but that does sound good. Yeah, she really is just sort of jogging. Like, she's a track star. She should have a real fast feeling sprint. It's like, it was established at the beginning of the game that she runs track. She should really be, like, she should be smooth. She's kind of not.
What?
Nope.
Oh, Lord. Itchy?
Itchy. How's it going? Your door looks kind of
Itchy.
painted on there.
You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Hug and Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life and done won it too.
It's just... I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime
Okay,
podcasts.
wait. I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy.
Them crew crime people cannot stop harassing this man.
Come on.
The most accurate thing ever that True Crime Podcast has been harassing him. It's like True Crime Podcasters, when they see a random man who lives in the middle of nowhere, they can harass.
Them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a bear trap. Something I come to realize about my school friends, they wanted to be took. Even by the devil's conjures. Some nights I still see him up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination. And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too. Could have if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the ticket?
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my time up here doing everything for free.
You just pay the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Itchy's not Molly. I trusted Itchy unconditionally from the start. Itchy would never betray me.
God. He's been up here alone ever since. Blaming himself.
Yeah, character design in this game is truly magical. Itchy is an honest, God-fearing man. Honestly, is there anything more accurate
Ain't got no time to play.
than oxygen mask cigarettes combo? Truly, the oxygen mask cigarettes combo is unmatched. Yeah, the extra oxygen makes you burn stronger.
So close.
No, I guess that's to get me back up the hill.
This has gotta be it.
Time to meet Molly. Arachnophobes look away and arachnophiles look closer.
When word spread of what Itchy said regarding Molly, the Holler folk decided to pay her a visit. They'd always been afraid of the tales surrounding her eerie house on the hill. But instead of an old recluse, they found a monstrous creature. Terrorized, she fled from the house and Holler, but not forever. Hug and Molly came back for the callous children, one by one enfolding their aching bodies into her soft, long arms. Except for Itchy, who had driven Miss Molly away.
She destroyed so many families. I won't let her destroy mine.
But speaking of itchy, I've got a really itchy back right now. Yeah, this place looks...
What does she gain from taking those kids? From causing so much pain?
Yeah, this place looks like the witch in the woods stealing children's house. Like, there are lollipops and cookies just on this, like, hill in front of it. Are those, like, giant blueberries? What are those? They're like balls of yarn, I guess? Yeah, they're balls of yarn. Time to meet the Pied Piper.
Must have been confusing for him. Poor kid.
More just sweets lying around. Oh god, that's loud enough that it's coming through the mic, isn't it? I saw that come up on the on OBS.
No one should have to beg for food, much less a child.
Turtle. Yeah, I'm hoping Molly's just like misunderstood. Lots of spider-themed artwork. It's a very tall skeleton. Lacey Winston, Prosperous Social Services.
I didn't know Mama came way out here.
Oh right, Lacey's on Mother's name.
What was that? Sounds like it came from the mountain.
So our mother was out here with social services. God, these are... I love a good sciencey gizmo. Guess off we go. I almost pressed the wrong button there. That would have been embarrassing. I think I can hear Itchy yelling. Oh no, it's the background music. It's just like starting to kick in now.
That can't be good.
Shelob time. And Ori, that's it.
Where is she?
I just couldn't remember the name.
That looks like our house.
I really want an astrolabe. Oh,
Mama. What is all this?
it's a play.
Wait,
Molly's putting on a play for us. Oh.
Hugging Molly? What are you doing? Hey, get off of her!
This is clearly a play. Don't interrupt the play. Rude.
So you did take her. Give me my mama back.
The attractive giant spider lady rescued our mama. I guess we go that way. Yes, yes, we all want to kiss the giant spider lady.
Where's my mom?
Be nicer to her.
Carrying the kid?
She's clearly running some sort of freakish, like,
Gotta stop her. Making her harm that kid.
kidnappy daycare thing. She wants to kidnap a bunch of kids to protect them and make them live in weird hell caves. And that's her business. This cave is also very similar to the Hag's Cave from Act 1 of Baldur's Gate 3. It's like two different flavors of the same place.
Who lives up here?
Yeah, she's just doing what the government couldn't.
How many of you did she take? A woman made of lace. Is he talking about Mama? Was she helping him? Hey, this was mine. I remember putting it in the giveaway box. What's it doing here?
Has Mama been helping hugging Molly?
Mama? It's beautiful. But why is it here?
She's a social worker, but like, she couldn't do enough within the system, so she's been working with a giant spider lady. Oh, that sound effect there, that was the exact same sound effect as is in the COD Zombies. Like, almost definitely a coincidence. But like, I just heard a sound from the background of COD Zombies. Yeah, hugging Molly is actually our stepmother. Hugging Molly is the spider that stepped up. I was hoping that would happen. Shortcuts. I'd shout out to the Death Warp.
Can't make it across.
Maybe this game did have, like, review early copies. So I'm sure, like, some YouTubers have finished it already. I don't know if any of the big YouTubers have played this, though. To be fair, I don't follow any of the big YouTubers, so I have no idea if they have or not. Every single aspect of this game is gorgeous.
I can't reach it.
I really hope the reveal is that Hugging Molly and my mother have been working together.
Huh. What are these for? Jeez, that's a big lighter. Probably needs some gas.
Oh, it's a lighter. Third time's a charm for pressing the correct button.
Need to light that gas again.
Yeah, this seems like the kind of game that would have just like god tier concept art.
That should work.
I mean, I did start playing this game on its release. So, like, this game's only been out for 3 days.
This is spooky.
And, like, I think it did have, like, a pay-to-play early thing going on. Or maybe it gave out, like, review copies or something.
Catfish would hate this place.
I don't think that's quite how fish work, but okay.
What in the world?
These are some very large insects.
Gotta find a way to open that door.
Yeah, the design of this place is incredible. Which, to be fair, is a sentence I've said for every area in this game. All of these.
Maybe that pulley up there can do the trick.
Yes. Off you go, Crouton. I bet this place doesn't even have dental. Okay, Crouton appears to be stuck. Okay, Crouton is unstuck. Okay, Crouton, we're gonna do it this time without dying. Here, lock in, Crouton. Crouton, we're in the potions lab from Shrek 2. Lock in.
Let's light this bad boy. Well, shit. All right, I can squeeze through that gap.
What gap we squeezing through? Oh, this one.
What the heck? Yo. No, no, no. Mama, wake up. Mama, please wake up. Please. Wake up. Wake up, Mom. I'm sorry. I tried, Mama. I really tried. It was you. It was you!
What did you do to her? You're gonna regret that.
What the? That was out of the range of that.
That's just a taste of what I can do.
No, every single one of the like potions is on the other side of it.
You cause so much pain.
She's just trying to be a social worker. She's not very good at it, but she's trying.
Yes!
Molly, woman in white.
The water's rising.
You up if you go out at night. Way down there and over yonder. Stay close to home and do not wander.
I love that the boss songs for each area all have like relevant
Can't get away
singers.
from me that easily.
Like they don't just have like one person singing the boss songs. The boss songs are always sung by like the person that the area is the trauma of. So like this is Itchy's boss song because we collected Itchy's like
I'm not done with you.
trauma juice. Ouch. Note to self, don't get sucker punched by the giant spider lady. But don't call it trauma juice.
You don't get to run away.
Sadness goo. Bad history splooge. Wait.
There you are.
It's a good job I'm finding words because my throat's sore.
Come on.
You're being so mean to this social worker. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see it at all. This has got like a brass vibe to it.
Oh no! Water's getting higher.
I'm gonna be drowning so many children.
You'll answer for what you do. I won't let you steal any more kids.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a reckoning scene after this of like, oh, I jumped to conclusions. I guess we didn't see any kids on our way up, so we'll assume we haven't drowned any kids. Yeah, there's absolutely going to be like a conversation with our mother that's like, Molly was just rescuing these kids. You attacked her with hooks. Also, I love that Itchy's been replaced by kids as part of the song.
This isn't over.
These songs all slap.
No more running.
Oops.
I'm gonna stop. You've done this wrong.
2 seconds, no matter what, like, moves they're trying to use. I mean, shout out to Molly for also giving these kids brass instruments to play this song on. Those things are expensive.
Yes!
Achievement, defeat Huggin' Molly.
Mama's locket?
It's dark. My lungs are burning, full of water and silt. Body breaking in 100 places.
Mama?
A flash of red. Sunrise breaking over the horizon, warming me like wildfire. Mending cracks. Molly doing what she's always done. But I never truly seen. Healing.
Molly was healing you?
You hurt Miss Molly. Lacey woman is gonna be mad at you.
Lacey woman?
She doesn't like mean people. That's why she brings us around Molly, to keep away from the meanies.
She brought you here? The missing kids. The ones Mama said the system failed. Oh my gosh, she rescued you!
You kind of look like her. Except she's nice, and you're not.
Molly can save her! Molly! Come back! Molly must have gone this way. She's gotta be close.
Yeah, I mean, child sure was blue.
I'm sorry! Wait!
Hey, sorry now, we had a whole boss fight with a lament and everything.
You're being bad. Stop it.
Molly!
Don't hurt her again.
These children have got magical bush teleporting powers.
Come back! Please!
Oh, there's another ad starting. Let me know if you get stuck in ads and I'll pause.
Why would you do that?
Why would we do that, small child?
Molly! Molly! I'm sorry. You were trying to tell me that you'd saved her, but I didn't understand. Maybe I can fix the... Bunny?
Careful, dear. That's a wild animal.
You're wrong. She helps people. What are you doing? Wait! No! She's a friend. She saved my mom. She's healing her.
Oh, I know. And now, she will save my daughter.
Grandma, stop stabbing her.
Stop! Stop! You're hurting her!
No, my nice dress. Grandma, you stole a kidney. You can't go harvesting kidneys from giant spider ladies.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Watch your toe.
She was only helping.
I have my own family to think of.
Family? Trey? Cherie?
Keep her name off your lips!
Grandma's Darth Vader.
She deserves the world!
She deserved peace. You could have asked Molly for help, you murderer!
Stupid girl. With this, I can give her life.
You used me.
I did. Why should I borrow when I can just take? You look so much like your mother. But you're just like my feckless son. A mistake.
When I was a little old sack fry, folks watched out for me. But besides Lacey, Hazel didn't have nobody like that. Not even her grandma. So naturally, I gave her a helping fin.
A helping fin, huh? Sure. But this part's better told by me. Free falling through the air like that? Betrayed. Scared. But still, I only had my mama on my mind. And I found her. Just to lose her again. Never really realized how much of Mama's world I didn't know about. Discovering she relied on hugging Molly to rescue abused children. I had it all wrong. Getting her back felt like an impossible dream. But I wouldn't give up on her. She never would. Back again? What is this place?
We appear to be in the Shadow. Keep an eye out for Yugi's grandpa. Hey, Molly's
Mama!
kidding me. No, no, this
I'm here!
no.
You found Mama? How did you... Hold on, Ma!
Hello, Hazel.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
It's
Wait.
Rue.
Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common foul. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait! She's gone. She's gone and it's all my fault.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite.
Well, maybe he is dead.
Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
I had this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Rue, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story
One eye like a
goes,
galaxy,
he
you
feasts
say.
on dreamers who gets memento from this Rue fella.
Well, if Rue's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without them.
I've got everything I need right here. Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this roof, fella. We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
I need to find my things and get the hell out of this place.
Okay. Okay, back from a break. Nice. Okay. It's time for every video game ever's recover your lost items. Yeah, I left Crouton in charge while I was gone, and Crouton has recommended tax fraud.
Another one of Mom's memories.
Which, to be fair, after council tax robbed me of nearly £200,
My track shoes.
maybe tax fraud isn't a bad idea.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive. She loves to run. Says it feels like flying down the street. I just wish I could be there to see her.
You'll be there. You're gonna see everything I do. I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna leave Kushma's place together.
Which items? I think we lost... Oh, what did we lose, actually? Also, with characters like Rue and stuff, I know it's probably obvious, but like... Oh, we lost our abilities, but I don't know what items gave us those abilities. Oh, we're missing whatever that was. Oh, the spindles. We're missing our spindles, which are what gave us our spells. But a lot of this, like, southern folklore is, like, kind of piecemeal, I'll save that, see if there are any better ones first. Yeah, just one pattern left. But it's all, like, there's very clearly a hint of, like, voodoo and other, like...
Nope. Don't want to know.
Maybe
Gotta get
Yakudan
Christmas.
influence as well.
Even flowers are out for blood here?
Your mama's worried sick.
So there's influence from, like, a lot of island culture.
I'm sorry, Mahel.
I don't know a huge amount about it.
Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe and sound.
With previous
Mahalia!
Weaver again.
That's her name. The weaver I followed to get downriver.
Like, I know a little bit about the
Seems so
mythology
long
of
ago
like
now. Glimpsing Mahalia back when I
stuff
thought
like that.
catching up to Mama was just about running faster.
and like there are hints of it in here. I wish I knew more.
This bog got more twists and turns than a fun house. Found no way out yet. You?
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia, the last weaver? Stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they're going.
Not every ghost knows where they're going. Such a good quote. Like, don't always follow what happened in the past. Not every ghost knows where they're going. Fight.
Gotta catch up to Mahalia.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any of my spells. Although it's like recover your lost items, I only lost the spindles. Which, to be fair, are the most important items I made. Like the spindles are where the spells come from. The spindles are a pair. You don't normally pluralize paired items. It's like, you wouldn't say go collect your items if the item was like a pair of jeans. Like a pair of scissors.
My spindles!
I would still consider a pair of shoes one item.
They made it! I wonder if I'm close to the settlement.
Like, shoes can be separate items, but if they are both together in the same place, then I would consider a pair of shoes one item.
Be safe in there, okay?
It's like, especially if they're connected by one of those, like, shopping clips that, like, cheap shoes are used to hold together, or, like, if they're in a shoebox. You know, if I have to collect them separately, then I will accept that they are plural items if they're not both in the same place.
Feeling better now that I got one of my spindles back.
Okay. They are
Is this the way Mahalia went?
they are stored separately. I will accept. I will accept the plurality of the separate spindles. Stop trying that now.
Deep sleep and dark fog. Out of the sand and into the fire, I guess.
What we got on strands? Oh, that's nice actually. I should have seen what this is.
That was her again.
Oops, that's water, not grass. I've fallen plight to the dog fallacy. Trying to walk on grass in it just being moss covered water.
Come on, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, the colours do kind of blend a bit. I don't think that's entirely unintentional though.
Gotta find the knot.
Alright, the knot isn't here. Where are you not? Over here. Get him, Crouton.
My spindle is covered in stigma.
Sorry, did Dad text me?
Do what you do.
What on this? You're not going to comment on the spindle covered in stigma? It's That's real big of you. It's real. I'm impressed by your maturity. If your spindle's covered in stigma, you should probably take a shower.
Thanks, little guy. I'd be totally lost without you. That's the final piece. Rue, Kushma, whoever gets between me and Mama's good. What's that?
It's a minor earth trick. There's gonna be a golden seed over there. Health increase, nice.
It's a bonfire. Like the ones they used to light on the levee to guide people home.
I mean, that's not a bonfire, it's a tree.
Feels like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here.
Here's what
And
you
those
stupid.
fireflies. I don't know how this works, but she's never steered me wrong.
Obviously, that's the bonfire up there.
They're flying into the bonfire? No way that's enough to light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
the
a bush
ancestor
earlier.
glade from Skyrim.
Maybe it's this way.
And collect enough moths to do whatever it is.
I don't do bugs. It's your time to shine, Crouton. Thanks, little dude.
So my dad still takes them.
They needed that. Shoot, I need that too. Not a party, just something to keep me going.
Well, you get to light up enough that Crouton can go in it.
Wait, is this the old settlement catfish mentioned? Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
Can't stand on that. Crouton time.
Go ahead. Get those fireflies, you little weirdo.
Hello, friend.
Wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid. There's no way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, Crouton. Be careful.
Yeah, Crouton was a great addition. Breaks up the gameplay nicely. It's great design. You know what I think would have been better than combat for this? Is instead of combat, having like a second Crouton style character. And then having like mixed like Crouton and other Crouton sections instead of combat. Because like too much Crouton would have gotten annoying. But, like if there was another sort of push character.
Alright. Go give them a shake and see if they like it. Come on, Mahalia. Give me something.
Like a flying one or something. Maybe a monkey to like climb on things. Like an owl would have been good. Like a flying section with an owl.
You. You're
Oh,
not what I
hey.
expected. That shout earlier, was that you? Oh, no, hey, my bad. I won't hurt you. I promise. Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he? I don't have time to play with you. Come on, Crouton. We gotta go find Mama.
You're a long way from home, child. Remember, you'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right? Okay. One game, honey. And then we get you sorted out, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hear you giggling.
There you are.
Another round? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you found a good spot.
I didn't go this way last time. It's the actual way to get to there.
This is what Mahalia wants me to do, right? Help this monster out first? there you are. You're already pretty big, but that giggling really gives you away. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming.
I love that there's just a section that's playing hide and seek with a swamp monster. Where? Oh. Sometimes therapy is hide and seek with a swamp monster. You know?
Gotcha. Okay, that was the last one. No more. Do you know a way out of here?
His character's name's Honey, and he kind of reminds me of the Honey Monster from the Sugar Puss
I
cereal.
realized this was a thing you could do. Good to know.
There's a reference to a... Yeah, he does have a trauma wound.
Here we go. Can't trust my own gut sometimes, but I can trust Mahalia. Cozy. A little bit of nature, some knickknacks. Very bohemian. Is this where you sleep? Can't lie, looks pretty comfy. Is that you and your mama? I'm trying so hard to get back to mine. Is this about you? Mahalia. Oh, honey. No wonder she wants me to help you.
Also, what is this tree creature doing with a, like, maintained bonfire? They built that for me?
Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here. Okay, let's find a way to help you. Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake up.
The front door, I guess. Only place I can think to go. Nope. Maybe. Yeah.
So then I crossed paths with this fella, Rue, who told me to track him and my mama down at Kushma's Cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky, but it was my only lead. While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kushma's Cabaret. So that wasn't you? Right. You don't talk. So what was that?
Where you
The
going?
South of Midnight has 14 chapters.
Wait up! I don't think that's safe. Wait.
Oh, my mouth is like really sore.
Oh.
Oh,
my
hello.
God. She's huge.
She's
How am I gonna
gorgeous.
handle two creatures at once?
Oh, mermaid.
Okay, why are you running towards the screen?
I love a mermaid that's a monster. Like, a mermaid that's mostly human is a coward's mermaid. Where one could not possibly be mistaken for a human even if you tried. Go get him, Wukong. Herons. What was that here, honey?
There's something over there you want me to see? Stigma. That boat's covered in it.
Louisiana riverboat.
Okay? I need to clear the way.
The boat you rob at the start of, or before the start of Red Dead 2. Oh, that was a good game.
Honey, you gotta listen to me. If the shipwreck would be full of sorrows.
like the reset is so nice.
Go hide again. It's not safe yet. I always find you, don't I?
So again, we've got some real haunting music.
There were kids on this boat? Nothing about this place screams family friendly.
Well, it's probably because it's a crashed, derelict boat in the middle of a swamp. It was probably slightly more friendly,
This was one
family
of those
friendly.
old-timey pleasure boats I wouldn't have been allowed on. Unless it was to scrub toilets.
Where's that knot?
I guess segregation is not very family friendly.
You're a lifesaver.
Bet Mahalia's bonfire could be seen from the decks. Would have been a beacon of hope to a lot of people.
Oh, I remember now. This boat disappeared over a century ago.
$2 per bottle of wine.
Calf Head Alamo? Ugh. They were having a good old time while the workers suffered in ways no one likes to think about.
No, because Honey was a baby when Mahala found him. The mermaid, maybe. Like, maybe the mermaid was one of the, like,
And behind you in mine.
slaves working the boat.
I'm ready.
bottle knots.
When Iotunde caught wind of whispers about the thriving, freed settlement in the swamps nearby, hope bloomed in her heart. She dreamed of a better future for her son than what waited them upriver. So when Bella Prospero drifted closer to the swampy shore, Iotunde risked everything.
Oh my god. Oh. No, she must have made it to the riverbank. It didn't end like this for her. That woman in the pattern needs my help too.
Slumber, child, slumber, and dream, dream, dream.
So yeah, the mermaid was the black boat worker who decided that making a jump for it was better than staying. Forgot those always take a second. Did it say with her kid? Didn't hear that part.
I can help her. And Honey. I think I've got to. There you are. You hearing all that racket too, huh?
So yeah, he was the baby and she was the mother.
Oh! What the hell? We gotta get out of here!
Excuse me, mermaid lady.
It's safe for her flinging mud bombs around. Is she trying to find something?
Probably the baby. Let's take a guess. And all this for 5 fourths. I've always been terrible with depth. That is not a sentence I can say.
You made it!
With perceiving depth.
Mind helping me get over there?
Shout out to my very mild speech impediment. That
There we
means
go.
that I cannot say that
Let's
sentence.
clean this up.
I
Did
love
she
this
make it
sort
all
of
the way here?
there's like a twangy like string sound sometimes when you hit like weaved enemies.
Ayotunde plunged into the unknown for the sake of her baby. But upon shore, she was pursued by the crew and stumbled in the darkness. With her heart pounding, she bit back the urge to cry out to him, gritting her teeth raw to seal her sobs. If caught, no one will save her baby.
That's her haunting these swamps. Can't imagine her pain.
Would you believe it? More trauma. She jumped off the boat for a better life for her kid, and then lost the kid in the swamp. I saw a TikTok from someone who I see on my TikTok page like fairly often that was like reviewing this game, and he's like, yeah, I didn't really connect with all of this, like I couldn't find myself interested in all of the stories, like I didn't connect with like most of them, whatever. And like I'm at this point now.
That's where she hid. Rumors
Like-
and the hope for a better life were all she had.
What? It's like... How are you not connecting with... Like, what an out of touch, like, person you must be.
The heart of all this pain.
It's like... What an upper middle class white man with no problems.
Don't worry, big guy. We're
It's
gonna
like,
figure this
the
all
stories
out
aren't
together.
connected. Like, yeah, the stories aren't connected, they're all sort of, like, self-contained. But, like, if you can't connect to these, like, these stories, you have an empathy issue. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's like, yeah, the story of a mother who lost her child had nothing to do with the, like, the story of the guy who nailed his brother into a tree. Or, like... But, like... They're all very real, very deep, very moving stories. Like... There's nothing unrealistic about any of these stories. There's nothing... Yeah, it's like... The combat is definitely the worst part of the game. And yeah, the combat is fine. Like, call the stories unconnected to one another. Like, there's no denying that these are incredible, like... Yeah, the combat really is, like, kind of unnecessary. So, like, its inclusion in the game is questionable. I'd be saying more to be entertaining during these combat sections. My throat is burning. I should pick up smoking just to have a justification for my throat hurts. I mean, I have been staying hydrated.
Okay, Ayotunde. You got my attention.
Once the crew vanished, she tore through the night fighting through the thick undergrowth to find her lost baby. Gripped by despair, she hummed a lullaby softly, hoping against hope for her baby's giggles to pierce the icy air. But that swamp, it just kept stretching on and on, till a peculiar lantern flickered into view, right beside his tiny mud-streaked blanket.
Ayatunde lost her baby and Mahalia found honey. That's no coincidence. There's another pattern up there. Hope I'm right about this.
Trust nothing and no one.
It's the blanket from the pattern. It's been here all this time.
That's one resilient blanket. Like, the weather's not moved it.
Dude, my legs are shorter than yours. Wait up.
For shit rain again.
Honey, stay back. Little help, big guy? Hang back, honey. I need to check out the rest of the boat.
Oh.
She must have had something to do with the crash.
Okay, I think I skipped a whole new section there. Yeah, this section is not connected to the other, like, stories. This section is more connected to, Mahala. Well, even if it was entirely unrelated to the other stories, it's still related to the, like, core theme of the game.
False Stitcher. There's so much about all this that I don't get yet.
Right. It may not directly have anything tying it to the other stories, but, like, thematically it fits perfect. Like, familial loss is at the core of every one of the stories in this game. Like Benji and his brother Rhubarb. What's her face and her father. Train Cherie. Alright, his father. Hugging Molly and all those missing kids. It's like... But this is a game about generational trauma and the loss of family. It's like this story thematically fits perfectly.
Now, how am I supposed to get this thing running? Woo!
How are you supposed to get this?
Do your thing. This still works.
It doesn't, you just magic.
Okay, bottle's almost full. Just a bit more, and then I figure out this tangle. Uppity devil woman? I wonder if he was captain enough to go down with his ship in the end.
Plus 20, perfect. Worth my time.
They would have been in big trouble if they got caught with these.
Royal Flush. More fighting.
No more feeding on pain for y'all.
Complaints about there being like too much combat in this game is not on that. But like the combat's not even like it doesn't feel bad. Like there's too much of it and it doesn't really fit the game. It's not like bad combat. I feel like anyone really keep complaining about the combat in this game is finding something politically correct to complain about. there are things they would rather be complaining about that you can't exactly get away with. Like, combat in this game, not great. Valid criticism. Combat is not great in this game. Only criticism? Like, only thing... Yeah, they like, they wanted to have you literally fight. But like, combat's the only thing I've seen anyone talk about. Like, if you're gonna complain about the combat, at the same time you should also be talking about how amazing the storytelling is, or how gorgeous the game looks.
And the wail of grief that echoed through the swamp was so raw and monstrous that the captain ran the boat aground in his panic.
Sometimes I feel like I could tear the world apart too.
I believe it's time we met vis-a-vis Hazel Flood.
Yeah, let's.
See you soon.
Yeah, that's the problem with the fact that the United States of America never bothered to name their country. So every other country in the world did the globe the common decency of naming themselves. What on earth was that? Why did it just push me sideways? I still love that respawn animation. Yeah, when that, is it BRICS? The, it's like South American, political bloc that they're like trying to form. They're trying to create a currency that will like take over the dollar in terms of global trade. Which, if anything is going to take over the dollar in global trade, it will be Chinese yuan. But Brazil, bless their hearts, they're trying. Because yeah. So they're trying to make it so that it's like somewhat. They're trying to recreate the euro, essentially. But like, the Saudis accepted Chinese yuan in payment for oil for the first time ever recently. So all global oil has been traded in dollars.
Slumber, child, slumber, and dream. The river murdered you and
He's headed for the tangle!
it takes me.
We can hope.
She's here too!
I think once I've cured the mermaid, And we'll move on to the next section. I'll call it stream there. My throat is not doing well. And plus that gives us about the right amount of
There it is.
game left for next
Just a
stream.
bit longer, Ayatunde.
I might take tomorrow off. Because I've got...
Ayatunde never gave up searching for her baby. And the search changed her.
I've got the
She
stream with
didn't know
Danny on
this was a
Saturday.
magical swamp, or that a giant flower had sheltered her baby and kept him safe. The crew in their last moments were stunned to see this monstrous creature smashing the boat in her race, like an angel of vengeance.
Well, then I'll finish
She
on
went so
Sunday.
deep into her grief she couldn't see the light in the darkness. Another peculiar lantern, searching for her.
I love that mermaid
offering
design.
hope. Ayatunde never
It's been used
did
in a
find
few
her
things,
lost
and
baby.
I love it.
She never stopped looking. All this time, she never gave up.
I wonder what the last...
Know me because I've changed.
I was right. You are the baby Ayatunde lost when she escaped.
Yeah, because this is chapter
You're just
11.
trying to reach your mom, aren't you?
And at least according to Google's annoying AI summary, there are 14 chapters. But that's the last path, so I wonder what... where am I going? Oh. No? Where the hell am I... Yeah, how do I get up there? No.
Hey, wait! It still might be dangerous.
I wonder what that mermaid design is based on.
Stay put.
I don't know when the first time I saw it was.
Let me protect you.
Mama will be there in the morning. Mama will be there in the
Me next. Me and Mama next. Mahalia! Finally catching up to you.
We healed their trauma without violence, too.
Did I do okay? Her lantern. Come on! Does the lantern summon you?
You should be so lucky.
Who's that?
Oh no.
For real, who is that?
Shaking Bones. He runs this here operation, ferrying desperate folks to places unknown.
Places unknown, huh?
Karen.
He could take me where Rue was holding my mama.
Riding with Shaking Bones to reach Kushman's realm? No way.
At least I found my way out of here.
I tried to warn you before. Kushman's domain ain't no joke. Folks at the end of their rope wind up stuck in a place they can't claw their way out of. Searching for salvation, finding only suffering.
I appreciate you, but I've come this far. I gotta see this through.
Hey, Sharon.
Can this take me to my mama?
Sharon, you got a raccoon up there.
You might not come back.
Aw, you gonna miss me, ain't you?
I'm just upset I can't follow. You know how much I love seeing a good story play out?
Cause you're so damn nosy.
You be careful now, you hear?
I'll come back, I promise.
You better. I gotta know how this tale of Hazel ends.
It hurt to even imagine what this woman must have endured. But thankfully, Honey found his way back to her. As I watched Honey's mother holding him close, envy washed over me like a wave. I was yearning to see my mama again, but my powers wouldn't take me back to her. It was gonna take a leap of faith. In a one-way trip to a spot my fish pal wouldn't even consider swimming.
No one is telling, bitter or sweet. Now, what's more compelling? Oh, follow the river, and find the town on the tapestry.
Thanks for the ride. Which way do I go?
Follow the river.
Wait! Which way to Kushma's?
Follow the river.
Fine, figure it out on my own. How do I get to Kushma's from here?
Child, you gonna have to stay a while.
Just hanging out over there singing.
Crossroads, better not turn your back to erase your
So you can hear from directional audio as music's coming from over there.
black. Is it lies or is it true? No one is
Yeah, I think that's where we'll call it for today.
bitter or sweet.
Probably take tomorrow off.
What's more compelling? Oh,
Maybe yeah, take tomorrow off. Saturday with Danny. Maybe take Sunday off as well, because I've been streaming like all week. Maybe I'll stream Sunday. You'll get a notification if I do or not. Probably have ended the YouTube recording before I said all that, but no one watches those anyway. Bye, no one on YouTube.